alongside former New Zealand 7's captain Carl Tanana. Fiji and Samoa getting ready for their Pool A showdown, and they have some familiarity, Carl.
Oh, most definitely, Bill. And if you like big hits, you like the physicality part of the game, well, strap yourselves in, because this one will be high octane and it will be hard.
Last time they got together was in that Cup final at Gold Coast in October, and Fiji prevailed 31-24. You see the starting lineups. The venerable one, Lolo Lui, the captain for Samoa. And on the other side, a guy that can light it up on the scoreboard, Osea Kalinisau, the 7 for Fiji.
Yeah, probably one of the best players on the circuit for Fiji. Osea Kalinisau, there he is. He really has taken his game to another level. Just getting some last instructions from his coach, Ben Ryan.
Yeah, Ben Ryan, 6 years with England, 5 cups produced by that one. Kalinisau and Lui getting ready to step on. Ryan now with Fiji, and in the pool, it is Samoa, Wales, and New Zealand. And on to the pitch at Sam Boyd Stadium. Thanks for watching. Being one of the 220 million homes, over 120 countries, and it is the HSBC 7's World Series. This is stop 5. 4 more to go. Hong Kong in March, Japan in April, Scotland in May, and then a second one in May in England. And there is Matt O'Brien, your referee for the contest from Australia, putting in some time, Carl. 121 matches he's called now.
Yeah, he's going to need every one of those for this game. I tell you what, this is the first time I've seen Lolo Lui with that expression on his face. He is intense straight off the bat.
Samoa 9th in the overall standings. Fiji is 3rd. Now they're swapping sides of the field. For Samoa, last year at Vegas, lost 3rd place to Canada, while Fiji won the bowl final over Kenya. Fiji in white, Samoa in blue. This a pool showdown between the two. We are ready to go. High in the air it goes, and taken first of all by Fiji, and Osea Kalinisau tosses it outside. A whistle blows it up, and they'll bring it back with a knock-on and a scrum to Fiji.
Yeah, great bit of defense here from Samoa Taloa. I think it was in jersey 11, coming off his line and making the hit. He knew he was outnumbered, and that put the pressure on that forward pass.
This is the 65th meeting between these two teams. Fiji holding the advantage 44-17-3. Packing down on the Samoan side is Greg Foy, along with Ralph Tuliava'a. And quickly it goes on the blind side. It's left off for the Fijian Katanambau. And Asaki taken to the ground. Back comes Fiji. On the motor. Kunatani picked up, thrown down by Niua. The ruck for it, a whistle. Off the feet, a penalty there.
Yeah, good work there, I think it was, from Semi Kunatani. He's an important player for Fiji. He's one of the best forwards going around on the circuit. But he wants the ball to go to the left-hand side where his speed is.
Jerry Tuai wearing the 9 for Fiji. Outside it goes to Rawapa, picked up by his 11, Taloa, and into touch. Kind of uncommon that you would see that ball going into touch like that.
Yeah, great play there from Samoa. This is Diki Tufua, the coach for Samoa. He's also intense. He's on the edge of the seat too. Always heavily supported here, aren't they, the Samoans?
Most definitely. And Dickey, 18 caps for him, a prop for Samoa. A try against Wales. Ask him about it sometime. I'm sure he'd be happy to tell you. Samoa with possession. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. 7-minute halves until we get to the Cup final. And that last one's going to be 10-minute halves. Tololo taken down. Niua to the turf. Toloa spins at the left side. Nice job by Labasa trying to fight through. And back it comes to Fiji. On the ground, but it bounced right up into the hands of Kalinisau. The ball gets out of there, and away goes Fiji as Viri Viri, yes sir, Can I be the first to say?
Do it, Bill, do it.
Very, very good.
Well, no argument from me. Vidi did some great work at the breakdown. He comes in here, shapes to go left, goes to the right-hand side. Everyone had chased over for Samoa. What a good physical start here from Fiji.
The 2014 Player of the Year, World Rugby Sevens, Samasoni Very, coming back from Montpellier in France, and the kick is through and a 7-0 lead. As you see, the all-time try leaders for Fiji, some great names on top of that one, Carl.
Oh, most definitely, and I'm sure he's going to score a few more over the weekend. But now for me, Samoa, they've had no ball, they've done a lot of tackling. Have they got the reply?
With a 7-0 lead, the captain for Fiji, Osea Kalinisau, ready to restart. The 97 and 05 Rugby World Cup Sevens champs and the 06 World Series champions. A little off the mark there, so taking it up at halfway will be Samoa. Saninua to Tololo. Kuliaba'a is taken down by Kunatani right at the 22. Spun back the other way by Tololo. Feeling a little more free. Labasa counters inside, flings it back. Nicely done by Nua, taken down by Katanambau. 7-0 Fiji with 2.5 minutes to go. Man outside is Lolo Louis. Louis looking for Toloa. Toloa keeping it alive. Needs some help, gets some. The clean out, Lolo Louis. Like he's spinning through an entry to a hotel. Labasa comes back, and Rapena Labasa might have dropped one out the Bombay door there before he hit the chalk.
Oh, they've done all the hard work. Have Samoa.
Knock on and go. 5 minutes scrum.
Yeah, first glance, Bill, I'm with you. I thought he knocked it on as well. Luatha is the one coming in defense. Look, slapping the ball down. Yeah, good call.
Excellent. The only pressure there was the ball against his shoulder. He was pulling it to him. He couldn't get it downward on the turf. So it remains 7-0, and a scrum awarded to Fiji. Rapena Labasa, the teacher, with the 6 caps on the 15 side. And away goes Jerry Tuwai. Spins it back to Katanambau. Kalinisau gets it out of there, and it's a little free-flowing at times, Carl. It produces some great moves.
Varnage, get a number, please. They're getting up.
As Kalinisau taken to turf.
Geez, they're good to watch though, aren't they, Bill, when they're offloading at will the Fijians. And now number 7 for Samoa, talking to the captain.
The referee, Matt O'Brien, pulling a card. I think Lolo Louis is going to have a seat for a couple of minutes. So he'll be gone for the rest of the first half. It will be 7-on-6, Fiji with the advantage.
Here's the last breakdown. That's Lavasa on the ball. I don't know if Lolo Louis was involved.
I think it was something well prior to that, as Kunatani fighting it off and in turn finds Viri. And yes, you can say, Sammy, put it down.
Well, I can tell you from personal experience, it's hard enough defending with 7-on-7, but 6-on-7, well, even tougher for Samoa, and they make them pay straight away. Kunatani just offloads his ball, the left hand. And isn't it great to see an athlete in slow-mo? Easy as you please. Samasoni Vidi. Oh, you gotta love it.
52 tries last season. 52. I mean, you played, you had what, 113?
Yeah.
13?
Over a long period.
No, I mean, believe me, that's great. But when you think about having a season where you pump in 52 of them, and you make an excellent point, it's one thing when it's me and my buddies trying to run it too, and on the restart, taken away by Viri, looking for the hat trick, and he does to the corner. when you're down a man and it's Fiji looking across at you, that's a different game. Don't really want to be involved in that a whole lot.
Well, again, Kunatani, the aerial skills there. He tried to knock it back. It didn't happen for him, but he kept his mind about him, took the ball and then just offloaded it to Vidi. Sometimes it just goes your way, and it has his first half for the number 10 for Fiji.
6'1", 194, 5 tries at Wellington for him, a participant in the Rugby World Cup 7s at Moscow. This is 18th event. Samasoni Viri. And a 19-0 lead for Fiji at the intermission.
Otherwise, first up, Utah, shape, line speed, Barassi will follow after that, okay? Second thing, Gold Coast against Samoa, we were 26-0 up and they came back. So this is now to shut them down. Be now what I said to you should be in the beginning of the day. Be professional, make the right decisions, and be ruthless. So, our kick-off, make sure set their forward here, and it's Palavu Maui, and we put our line speed on. It's tackle, it's Buta, it's line speed again. And we let them live down there for the rest of the half.
Ben Ryan there talking about excellence. He wants his team still keep that high level of play. Don't worry about the opposition. You got to get that first try. Reminded them in the Gold Coast how they were up early, let Samoa back in the game. They don't want to repeat.
No, don't want to repeat, and emphasizing once again, hey, we need that first one. That puts us up 26-0. Then we're talking a different ball game. If you allow them to score first, then they're 12 points back, 2 scores.
Exactly, I'm sure that's what Tiki Tofua was saying. He also spoke about getting possession, getting the ball. You haven't done anything yet.
Carl's workout partner for one of his 3 workouts today that he got in before I even got out of bed this morning. Fiji and Samoa. And on the second half kick, the knock-on. I'm being a little facetious, but it was. How many workouts today?
No, I just did the one. But it's too easy to eat all the beautiful food over here, Bill.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Fiji, though, are just dominating in the air at the moment, Bill. Again, the kickoff just not going their way, but Samoa, they just have to aim up, muscle up, and get a solid platform from the set piece.
Fiji looking for a little better effort than last year at the USA 7s, and Lavasa weaving his way through. Does he have support? Flinging it out, sort of. The Tuliava'a. Reaching in is Tololo. They go left side, and Lavasa to Toloa. Back it comes to Nua. Had a chance for a moment, Carl. Once it slows down and Fiji allowed to sort of reorganize defensively, it's a bit tougher. Toloa. And Tololo runs into Kunatani. Lolo Louis back out of the sin bin. Well, they're making a lot of passes, Carl, but they're not moving north-south.
Yeah, it's very natural at the moment, Bill, and now Fiji are putting in that strong physical defense as we all, what they're known for.
Kunatani, I'm not sure if there's more than one jersey out there. The guy's all over the yard. Tuliava'a, he's penned in. Rawatha letting them know. Under 5 minutes to go, and Lolo Louis with the good fend. Lolo Louis going to try to power his way, bouncing one and turn to Lolo. Down goes Toloa. hands in there, and somebody's off their feet, I believe, and that's the whistle blowing it up.
Oh, great defense, Fiji. Well done, right across the park. Outstanding. So he took a hit just from one of the cleanouts here to the Fijian player. But Samoa just all a bit too individual. Bill, one player would have a go, then another player. They weren't connected and attacking as a team.
Not sure if that's Jerry Tuai wearing the 9 for Fiji. He was in on the side there. He's right at the bottom of your picture, and I think he got a little cranium hit. Talked to Jerry at the hotel and wants to be a pastor. And there's times when it's very unpastor-like, I'm sure, out on the pitch for Jerry, and that might have been one of those moments. But a very nice man, and we hope he's feeling a little better. 4.5 minutes to go. Matt O'Brien.
He's giving Lula Louie.
Be careful.
He's just telling them to be careful there with their cleaner. I thought it was all right play on. It's a tough sport.
Step back, Carl. I have a taser. Coach Ben Ryan looking at his squad. Wanted it to push one across and take at least 24 or 26-0 lead in the second half. Emosi Mulavoro wearing the 8. He is into the contest for Fiji. So is Sitabeni Lanka. And there is Very nice pass to Jerry. No, not Jerry. Emosi Mulavoro, who came in for Jerry Tuai, and Mulavoro going to put it down for Fiji in a 24-0 lead. So Coach Ben gets what he wants.
Just the offloads are killing them at the moment. Fiji, just the timing of when they get it. So tough to defend. You can get offloads and contact. Kunatani has been a beast this game, all over the park on defense and attack. Just here, Viri times his pass brilliantly, draws in the sweeper, and from here, no one in front. And look at that powerful run by the number 8, Emosi Mulavoro.
Mulavoro with 26 points at Wellington in 14. He had 33 points in this tournament last year. And the conversion attempt off the mark, but Fiji holding a 24-0 lead with 3:23 to go. The thing that amazes me, Carl, is the ability to drag out that offload. It's, you know, I'd be getting rid of the ball when you look at me, but when they come up and they hit and they wrap and still able to hold on to the last second and then commit.
That's what draws all the defense across, and they're able to do it time and time again. It's just so tough to defend when in this mood.
So Samoa has some serious work done with a goose egg on the board, and Fiji may be looking for some more. There wasn't a knock on there. Yes, but there wasn't. Attila Mieloi had it for a moment in the air and taken down. Big time hit by Yasavera Malua, and somehow keeping it alive is Samoa Taloa. Sam Franklin wearing the 1 for Samoa. The youngster spent some time at Christchurch. Played some league rugby. There is no loss of energy coming into that ruck. Gregory Foy puts it out. Taken up by Fiji. Baramalua spins it to Kalinasau. Kalinasau, man outside, a little delay, but it should be enough for Ravovo. Yes!
Well, a couple of beautiful passes there. First from the number 1, Kunatani again, and then Osia Kalinasau. Bill also, just the timing, the recognition, outstanding.
Right in the middle of the tornado and able to keep his presence is Kalinasau, and that results in getting that ball outside to Ravovo. And Vatimo puts it down, and a 29-0 Fiji lead pending this conversion attempt by Kalinasau. That's not going to make it. So 29-0 with 77 seconds remaining in this Pool A showdown between Fiji and Samoa. Disappointment on the Samoan side. We really haven't got a whole lot done. Haven't had a whole lot of ball.
Yeah, where Fiji been so good. They've out-bullied the bully. By that, it's just been so physical, and Samoa just haven't been able to get their game plan in effect.
on a bounce, and it goes down. We talked a little bit earlier about this pitch, and it at 58 instead of 70 meters, and so it's a little tighter pitch, which usually bode well for Samoa over the years. As the step by Rivovo looking for yet another 5 points. But it doesn't seem to be beneficial for Samoa this year. Samoa, the 2010 World Series champs. And the kick forward, allowed to play on. Taloa picks it up in the corner, gets some pressure by Rivovo. And close to touch with 15 seconds to go. If you're Ben Ryan, as the intended pass by Mieloy knocked down by Kunatani, coming back the other way, Kalinisau, the offload. Here comes Kunatani. Semi Kunatani, the farmer, plants one on Samoa.
In more ways than one, he's been huge on defense, and I'm glad he's got some reward because he's distributed the ball, he's set up tries, he stopped them, and now he scores one himself. Semi Kunatani is so aware of where he's supposed to be on the park. Geez, he is a beast, I'll tell you.
Yeah, 6'3" and 213. And the conversion off the mark, 36-0. Fiji, a victor over Samoa.